Capricorn. Welcome to my channel. This is the Divine Phoenix Rising Tarot, and I am Zachary. Thank you for joining me here today. This is your first reading here with me, and my first reading here with you. I know I'm a little bit late to the game here as far as the reading for the month, but I wanted to get this out because we do have a solar eclipse in Libra happening on the 14th, and then we've also got a new moon happening there at the same time, and both of those cosmic events happening are pretty potent on their own, and together produce a pretty powerful effect as far as us creating or having new things come into our life, fresh start in various areas of our life. The eclipse in Libra is all about our relationships and our partnerships, and so the way that we relate or partner with various aspects of us. And with Capricorn, yours is going to be about your professional life. So this is a time where you may find that a new promotion or recognition, new awards for something that you're doing may be coming into your life, a new job offer, that sort of thing. These may be things that you're also wanting to manifest at this time. And if that's the case, now's the time to do it. Additionally, with the energy of the new moon, it's a perfect time to bring that into your reality. The new moon is all about asking for or drawing in that energy of the new. The old moon, the full moon, is about releasing what you no longer want, what's no longer serving, and the new moon is about calling in what you do want and what you'd like to be new for you. So, like I said, this energy right now is highlighted for you in your professional sector. So, with that being said, I've got a couple different decks here, the Light Seers Tarot, and then my standard Rider deck that I will be pulling cards from to do your read for the month. I want to pull a card from my Oracle deck here, the Starseed Tarot, Oracle, excuse me. I'm getting my words all jumbled up today. I don't know if you guys are feeling scattered or if that's just me. I'm a Gemini, but yes, let's go ahead and pull a card for focus of the reading, and particularly with the energy of the eclipse and the new moon. Something for you to focus on, pay attention to. For Capricorn, please. Okay. So here we got weight of the world, boundaries, let it go, it's not yours to carry. So let's go ahead and read this in the book. So weight of the world. You don't need to carry it all. You're no good to anyone if you're running on empty and bogged down by the weight of the world. This card is a reminder to look after your own well-being before anyone else's, to stop carrying the world's problems on your shoulders, to put on your own oxygen mask first. In these changing times, it's hard not to feel overwhelmed by the state of the planet. However, you can't take on its problems from a place of energetic depletion. This card is thanking you for caring so much. You want to build a better world and ease the road for others, and that's incredible. But the way you've been doing so is likely unsustainable. This isn't to say you should switch off to the world's problems and become unconscious. Rather, it's a call to establish clear boundaries so you're not constantly taken out energetically. The planet needs you to be healthy, both physically and emotionally. So, instead of digesting the news or reaching for your phone as soon as you wake up, show up first to a nourishing practice such as meditation, soul inquiry, deep breathing, or exercising in nature. Once you're in a state of grace and your inner well is full, you can face the day, the state of the world, and care for others. And at the day's end, take an energetic shower by emptying out anything that's not yours to carry. You can pick it up again the next morning if you so choose, but give yourself time and space to rejuvenate and rest. What are you carrying that isn't even yours? And for some of you, this is an interesting thought that's coming through, but the idea of a parasite, and I don't necessarily mean physically, maybe some of you are dealing with that, but like an energetic parasite. Maybe you've picked up along the way. You've been given it a free ride. It's not yours to carry. And that's something that, as this is asking you to do too, going into meditation, exercising in nature, that sort of thing, get back to your center and call on your higher self, your guides, whatever your higher power is, source, akasha, quantum field. Manifest the ability to remove that from yourself, and a lot of it can be taken care of just by getting back to your center, allowing your energy to become balanced again. But some of you are dealing with that. Just an interesting thought that popped through. So I'm gonna get started on your read here for the month. And we are, like I said, doing a focus with the eclipse, but we'll see what comes through here. Doing a Celtic cross for this, and then I'm going to pull a few cards from my other deck here to look at your bane, your boon, and then clarifying on the outcome. So challenge for the month and the good stuff that's coming through as well, and then clarifying on the outcome. Let's get started. All right, for Capricorn here, what are we looking at for the month of October? And this deck is still pretty new for me, so I'm still a little stiff. What are we looking at for Capricorn? Cap. How are y'all doing? Change of the seasons here, moving into fall. Halloween, anybody dressing up for Halloween? I don't normally do anything for Halloween. Last time I did was back in hair school when I dressed up as Tina Turner. I won prettiest. Oh man. All right, Capricorn. So Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck here. This is, I feel like some of you that are vying for that promotion, or maybe that new position, job offer, or recognition in the public. What this is encouraging for me is just to put your best foot forward there. He's got those fancy sneakers. Get yourself a haircut, put on that nice cologne, feel good about the way that you're presenting yourself out here, and that's going to translate to those around you as well. Treat yourself right first, and those around you will treat you in kind. So, we've got the Page of Swords to start, crossed by the Four of Cups. Queen of Wands, Knight of Swords, Ten of Cups, Judgment, Queen of Pentacles, the Chariot, the Magician, and Eight of Swords. Got a lot of major arcana here, Capricorn. So this is yeah, let's get into this. So the Page of Swords, these two cards are representatory of your energy or how you're showing up here, and then just additional description on what's going on. So with the Page of Swords, what I'm getting from this is you're coming into this month knowing what you know. You know you're ready for that promotion. You know you're ready for to be recognized for what you know. and what you can do. She's taking her knowledge and she is allowing that to carry her forward. So I think some of you are coming in with this, you're already here. You've got that confidence of you know what you know. You know you're deserving of this. And I think for others, this is calling or asking you to step it up because you're there. With the Four of Cups crossing that, Four of Cups is a bit of a negative card or pessimism, but it can also symbolize indolence or laziness, sitting around, not doing much, just putting farts into the couch, you know? So what this is saying to me is this is a time of needing to get going, putting into action. There are options that are around you. You have the know-how already to make this happen or to get what you want and need. And it's time to get up off your butt and make it happen. Make it happen, Captain. So something that is known, that you know about yourself, other people may know about yourself, you as well, is the Queen of Wands. And Queen of Wands is a very creative person. She's a very passionate person, and she knows it. So dovetailing off the Page of Swords too, you know, intellectually, let's say, you know, it's a job. There's a promotion that you're looking for, and it's between you and Joe Blow. Well, Joe Blow doesn't know what you know, right? And Joe also doesn't have the same level of fortitude and passion that you have to apply to that work. So like I said, again, with the Page of Swords, I think some of you already know that and some of you need to know that, but either way, the message is the same. This is you, baby. So realize that, remember that if you've forgotten, or move forward knowing that that is the case. Yes, you are the right person for the job. You do deserve that award. You do deserve that recognition because you're you. Something that is either hidden or you may not know, but will become known. We get the Knight of Swords here. And the Knight of Swords is it's a very fast-moving energy, but it's encouraging you to have that strength of mind and will, that you have that strength of mind and will to make this happen. Just like the Page of Swords, swords are all about the mind, thoughts, ideas. So what this is telling me is you already know that you have the passion, the desire to do this, whatever this venture is for you, or this fresh start, this new beginning with the eclipse happening here. You already know that you have the right amount of passion for the project. You also need to understand that you've got the will and the fortitude of mind, the strength of mind to tackle that as well. Maybe some of you are feeling nervous about that. You know that that promotion, you know that in your heart of hearts, this is the right venture for you to take, and you're excited to do that, but maybe you're nervous about, can I mentally keep up with that? Can I be strong enough mentally to tackle whatever this situation is? Maybe there's a new skill that you aren't used to having to use, or it's a skill that you already have, but you're not used to having to put that forward in a career space. But this is telling me that you do Capricorn, you have that strength of mind. So trust yourself. Don't let that impede you from moving forward, from applying to that new job, because you know that you deserve something brighter. The energy moving into the month, so where you've been, it looks like there has been a lot of success, primarily at home. Maybe some of you even just moved to wherever you're living, moved to the area that you're now living in, and you're finding success where you are working or in your home life here. You're already experiencing success and abundance there. You're feeling blessed, never stressed. And you're also seeing these new opportunities to move forward. And I think some of you may be nervous about, I don't know, when the other foot's gonna fall, or is this too good to be true? No, I say ride the train. This is a divine blessing. Your heart is full. And that's apparent with the Queen of Wands. Yeah, Queen of Wands here as well. Your heart is full, and so your spirit, that passion, is overflowing, and it's apparent to those around you as well. So you're ready to make this move. Let's do it. Looking into the future here, what's next? Judgment. And Judgment is, it's about balance. It's about cause and effect. Could be about law. What I'm getting from this is needing to release the binds that you're putting on yourself. Just like I was saying there, maybe you're already experiencing really good success, and maybe you're feeling like you're taking too much, or you don't want to push your luck. And this is encouraging you to release that process of thought, because it sucks. We're done with that now. You deserve all of the abundance. And that's what next to the 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups. That's a lot of abundance, yo. And I get it. You're not being greedy. It is your birthright to have it all. All of us. So believe that. Moving right on into the Queen of Pentacles. So this is the energy that you're sitting with now. Queen of Pentacles. I would say that yes, a lot of you are probably experiencing success at work already with that 10 of Cups. She is confident, calm, cool, and collected with her material expression, the way that she moves through this world and operates in this world. She knows she's a BAMF. She's put the time and effort into making herself that way, and that's why she knows that. And same with you. It's okay to release any of those potentially negative and restricting thought patterns that are holding you back. And that is what the eclipse and this new moon is going to help you with. You need to take action to bring that into existence, but the energy is there for you to make this happen. So speaking of happening, where this is happening, or how this is happening, the energy surrounding it's happening is the Chariot. And the Chariot is a very fast-moving energy, but it's a comfortable, fast-moving energy. Like you're traveling in comfort and luxury. You're traveling safely. So I very much get that this is a divinely blessed endeavor, next step for you to take. You've already been touched by the hand of God. And now it's time to to just follow that where you're being directed to go. I do feel like I get a little bit of both. Like some of you may have just moved or are getting ready to move. The Chariot can also mean a move. Maybe the promotion that you're looking for, or new job offer involves or requires you to move. And if that's the case, again, I would say don't let that hold you back. Ride that wave. Your hopes and fears here, we get the Magician. The Magician is all about, he's the master manifester. He is the magician. He uses his heart, mind, soul, and body to create his reality. And being in your the hope and fear position with this reading, what that's saying to me is that you are hopeful that you have the knowledge to make this a reality, and yes, you do. You do. The Magician also symbolizes as above, so below. He's got one hand up here and one hand down here, and that references as above, so below. As within, so without. What is happening inside of us is reflected outside of us. That's a portion of how we manifest. So, yes, trust that you do have the ability to make that happen for yourself. Now, with the outcome being the Eight of Swords, Eight of Swords is not necessarily always a super positive card, or it's not. I don't mean to sugarcoat it. The Eight of Swords is all about, so she's looking into this, I don't know, bathtub pensive. She's looking at her own reflection in her mind, and she is trapped. She's bound. She's got a blindfold on. She is not comfortable. She's in pain and anguish. But the thing about this card is looking at what she thinks she sees versus what's in reality. Her reality is that she's not actually bound. She's the one, she done tied herself up here. It's a masochistic, silly goose. A lot of times we can bind ourselves up in this anguish. The great thing about the Eight of Swords is it's telling us that we can also free ourselves from that anytime we want. So if there's anybody that is struggling with that, again, like on the Weight of the World here too, that oracle card that I read at the beginning, if it's not yours, let it go. And that's what this card is telling me. Your final destination with this month going through the eclipse and the energy that you choose to put into it is going to be you releasing those burdens that aren't yours, shedding the weight that you weren't meant to carry, but you took it on for whatever reason. There doesn't need to be shame or blame about it. We all do these things, but this is encouraging you to let it go, just like the Weight of the World. This was not meant to be you. This is. And this is reality. This is not reality yet. But the longer that you keep yourself there, the more possibility there is that it can become reality. So, again, we're going to stop doing that because you deserve so much more. You've experienced that abundance and those gifts in the past. And I don't know if it's somebody that's made you feel, that's kind of what I'm getting, is like, because maybe you've had some abundance and some success in the past, somebody's making you feel bad for that. Somebody's making you feel like you've already got what you need. You're being greedy. But you're not. And screw them. Like, who are they to say, you know? Your path is not the same as whomever is saying this to you. And if it's you, that person, it's still not their path either. That's your brain. That's not you. So I would encourage you, and Spirit is also encouraging you to release yourself. That's heavy. Those poor bones, those joints. Yeah, release that for yourself. So I see as the outcome of that being very positive. You're freeing yourself from something that has been restrictive. And that's actually what's coming next here too. Coming next, and then the final outcome. Releasing and freeing yourself. So I do want to pull, like I said, Bane, Boon, and Clarifier on the outcome. So we'll get a little bit more information on that Eight of Swords too. We do Bane, Boon, and clarifying on the outcome for Capricorn. Pretty please. One card at a time, please. So, Nine of Pentacles as your Bane. We've got the Six of Wands as your Boon, or the good stuff. And then clarifying in the outcome. Yep, okay. It's almost like I know what I'm saying. Always a fun feeling just to have validation here. Okay, so Nine of Pentacles as your challenge, or your Bane, is saying exactly what I was just saying. Like, there's some success, there's been stability, like a climax. You've been filled materially, and there are people, possibly yourself included, your ego, that are telling you you're being greedy and you have enough. And that is your challenge, is overcoming that. That's not real. There's not a limit to abundance. Silly buns. That's not how it works. If somebody's expressing that to you, it's because they're jealous, or because they themselves are in pain and they need that themselves. But like I said, that's not your path. Your path is looking great. Their path is whatever they're going through. So your challenge to overcome here is the way that you view your limits on the material world, your gain and your abundance. The good stuff here, or your boon, is the Six of Wands. So the Six of Wands is this is success, baby. This is like a happy homecoming. They are singing your praises and heralding your arrival. And what this says to me is that there is success in freeing yourself from the restriction of what you deserve, or if you've had enough, you will win. You'll get that job. You'll get that promotion. You'll be recognized for whatever it is that you feel and want and need to be recognized for. This is recognition. You got it. You want it, you got it. The choice that you need to make is just freeing yourself from that restrictive thought process. You get to have it all. We're going to go up and down in life, but, there's a chaos energy that happens throughout life to all of us. Things that we can't control, but you can control when you've put yourself in a prison. a mental prison. Let yourself out. That's a for-profit industry and you don't need to be there. You deserve to be gathering that profit for yourself and singing with the birds, enjoying it, okay? To clarify the outcome here, we have temperance. And temperance is all about, there's a balancing effect to this as well. Combining that with, this is out of balance. This is not in balance for you. So you're being encouraged to redress that balance. To getting back to your true nature. Your divinity, your divine nature. Look at that rainbow. That's straight from heaven, you guys. So taste the rainbow. Let the divine, let spirit, let your higher self pour into you. If you're feeling like you don't know how to do this, or if you're feeling unsure that you have the ability to do it, ask for some help. Ask your guides, ask the divine, whatever higher power you like to call on. So yeah, Capricorn, I love this. I'm excited for you this month to get what you deserve in the best way. And thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you enjoyed spending some time with me today too and enjoyed the read. If you did, please like and share. I would really appreciate that. Please subscribe. I would love to see you in the future, take you along on this journey with me. And if you have any input as well, positive or negative, what you like, what you didn't like, I would love to hear about it in the comments. I am definitely still starting this channel, and I'm not going to be shy about asking for help from people. Ask for that help. I need help from viewers like you to help me grow this channel. So yes, thank you again. I had a great time, and I'm excited to see you in the weekly reads. I'll be putting those out here in the next few days. So you guys have a good one. Take care.